Abuser, you tear her apart. No caring, no sharing. Never trust no one. The child is the victim. Why can't we feel pain? You can take everything away from me, everything I want, take it away. Burn down the house, burn down everything, then fly away on angels' wings. You brought me downtown. At the big box store of broken dreams. We danced in the darkness to a fairy tale. I cried when you threw my arms in the garbage pail. Tried to make our love worthwhile. You just saw me as you're a reckless child. You're a reckless child. Burn down the house, burn down everything, then fly away on angels' wings. You brought to the scene with all your perfect magazines and your big box store of broken, all your broken dreams. I wanted to follow you across every star. We didn't get that far. Only you have wings. I see it. And here on the ground I can smell the autumn earth. So strong and proud, yeah. Till the winter shuts it down. How could you be that cold? How could you be that cold? So burn down the house, burn down everything, then fly away on angels' wings. You bottom line. It happens every time love tries to find you. All it ever finds is a house we built for all your broken dreams. The house we'll build with all our broken dreams. I was watching a cartoon. The coyote, he was falling to his doom. A giant anvil on his back. Cloud of dust then he came right back. There's no more matter of action. Ah, I'm not playing that song. My hands are like really fucked up. Let's try a different guitar. We're switching guitars. Switch out. Switch out, switch in. You need the chord though, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna switch out to this one. I think this is regular tuning right now. Just so fucking weird. I've switched all my tunings around on my guitars. Yeah. Alright. This sounds terrible. I don't like how that sounds. Do you like how that sounds? I don't like how that sounds. Real quick. I have to do it. Oh, that's bad. That's about right. Life is like a silly game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't play at all. Baby, it's just another fall from grace. Sometimes you think you're falling in love, but you keep waiting for the sky above. Like my timing's off tonight. It's really weird. Like sometimes I play and my timing is like a certain way, and then other times I play and my timing's in it's a different place entirely, and I'm like don't even understand why. Just the way a fingerprint changes. Abuser, you tear her apart. But carry no sharing, you never trust no one. The child is a victim, but can you feel it then? Are you blind every time you pack her up? Why don't you just stay away? Ooh, catching around. Someday it'll make you pay. Ooh, it gets you nowhere. And when you fall, I'll be so fucking far away. The lie or the coward, telling tales to everyone. Defeated and desperate, they'll pull you down when you try to pick them up. The cheater, the bleeder, never knows when he has enough. Don't you try to save him, but then he loves more than to break you up. Ooh, can't you know what? Someday it'll get you again. Ooh, it gets you nowhere when you fall. Don't call me your friend, don't call me your friend. The lover degraded, she gives and gives, and you just take. Defeated and desperate, she gives you love, but you give her hate. Ooh, get you nowhere. Someday it'll make you pay. Oh, it gets you nowhere, nowhere. When you fall, I'll be so fucking far away. I'll be so fucking far away. Tell you a story you might not know about where I grew up. My childhood home, running through the backwoods, playing in the creek, pulling off leeches, pulling off ticks. Pennsylvania backwoods, call me home, 'cause I know every turn. And I'm gonna ride them curves on the old goat road. Oh, everything in the story is true, by the way. Trade my pickup for a cord of wood. Winter winds howling, fires burning good. Leaves of color, tumble and fall. Bingo on Thursday at the fire hall. Pennsylvania backwoods, call me home, 'cause I know every turn. Yeah, I know how to ride them curves on that old goat road. Tree frog, summer, maiden call. Copperheads, rattlesnakes, and waterfalls. Philly to the south, Pittsburgh's west. Farms and backwoods make up the rest. Pennsylvania backwoods, my mountain home, where the bear run fast and the bobcat roam. Water snakes are in the fishing hole, chase them out with our fishing holes. Hobos camp down the railroad tracks, hope they don't catch you when they ain't coming back. Old cemetery at the end of the lane, you really get high when you read all the names. You're heading where the jazz is hot, poking a river in your parking lot. Oh, Pennsylvania backwoods, where I watched my kids grow. Now they drive too fast around them curves on the old goat road. Cool, get the next verse. Well, cheesecake water. That's right. Cheesesteaks water. They can me laugh now. Cheesesteak fun cake. Cheesesteak fun cake. I almost got her. Cheesesteak fun cake. What's the next one? Oh my god, I need the lyrics. Cheesecake funnel cakes. Something else. It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. Well, let's go to the last verse, I guess. I don't even remember that now. Oh, I live in Pennsylvania. I really want to. I forget it all now. That's so funny. But I need my lyrics. I haven't played it in a long time, and now I've completely forgot it. It's just like terrible. Oh well. Thinking about something. the river. Down the hill of dreams, where I can see the river of our lives. I know you're near, you see. You're always by the water, ready at the watch. We could live forever. That's really playing that song tonight. I'm in that kind of mood where there'll be a lot of people who will come in and leave, and I'll be like, nothing's working tonight. Let me try something else. This is called Juliet. I am before you now. My broken heart lays on the ground. The innocence we thought we found is falling into disarray. Who defines our loneliness? Who decides our fate is blessed? Risen up or tossed on the rocky shore. Oh, I believe when life hits back at me, one saving grace I know. But this I'm sure, I could love you more. Once upon a time we met, sweet summer wine and cigarettes, like Romeo and Juliet. Thought love was pure. Who's to say how long love lasts? We could drink from the poison flask, or take the knife we thought might last, and plunge it through your core. 'Cause all I believe, when life hits back at me, one saving grace I know. But this I'm sure I could love you more. I could love you more. And there are times when I will dream that you are lost and gone from me, and I can't find my way back into your arms. Who's to say the dreams are dreams? Who's to say the pain I feel? Who's to say it's just a dream? It'll fade away. 'Cause all I believe, when life hits back on me, the one saving grace I know. Of this I'm sure, I could love you more. And that's called Juliet. Now, next song. Walking down the harbor road. Nope. Walking down my life is to a place. It keeps the burning issue down. How I feel, my friend. else is on the cover. I should do one. Okay, I think I'll do this song. 1,000 words can paint a picture. I got a photograph of you. No, I think it's song. I'm gonna switch guitars. I know, yes, but this guitar's. I don't like this tuning in this guitar. So I'm gonna switch this guitar back to the tuning that I've used before. But for the meantime, I'm gonna grab another guitar over here that's tuned in that tuning that I like from my classical. I tuned my Takamine to that, so that should be interesting. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's not interesting. Maybe none of this is interesting. Maybe I should just rant about Trump or something. Go on a big rant. Just never know what might happen. You never know what might happen. When the daydream is over, when the darker night prevails, I will hold you even closer. When the train goes off the rails, do you know, do you believe it? When you feel the darkness closing, take all the air that you can breathe, till there's nowhere left to give, till there's no breath left to live. Feel the magic in the sky. It's so weird playing on this guitar. Feel the warm embracing light. Oh, that starlight in your eyes, in your eyes. Walk along your jagged line. When the nightmare is over, when the final curtain falls, will you stand there and remember? You stood tall, how you stood tall. When the daydream is over, will you know you can go? Take all the love you feel inside your soul, and you'll find hope. You'll find hope. And they will tell you you can't win. No, they will tell you just give in. They will tell you you can never win. Just give in, you'll never win. No, you'll never win. They'll say, reach for something you can touch. Dreams like that were never meant for us. They will tell you just give up. Don't look up, don't look up. Don't you ever give up. They will tell you you can't fly that high. No one flies that high. tell you it's a lie, it's all a lie. Don't even try. God damn it, you better try. Feel the magic in the sky. This is a side jam. Feel the warm embrace of light. Oh, that starlight in your eyes, and walk along. Let's fix that too. Oh, my hands go on. Maybe not. Maybe I'm done. No, maybe I'm done. Alright, that's on. That's on. This one isn't. Now it is. That one's on. That one's on. That one's sharp. That was a problem. Alright, let's run. Let's run, baby. Here in my heart, you've turned stone to gold. You woke me from my dream, now I'll never be alone. Your wonderment of life, with wanderlust joy, call out. Footprints in the sand, only 600 miles to go. And now my love, where your holly cut the flow, will rock against the raging tide. And now my love, protect our souls tonight. The sun will paint the sky again in morning red. Hold me in your arms, in a favorite feather bed. La 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 la. One word at a time, each day one more memory, another reason we believe. Lift that up. Love. Always in the chemistry, arm in arm, It's not totally. Where love is free. So we're going to do the first verse. Should be able to do the second one. If we do the next chord. And now my love, where your holly like a gun, rock against the raging tide. And now my love, protect ourselves tonight. The sun will paint the sky again in morning red. Hold me in your arms in our favorite feather bed. So fucking dumb. And if we fall together in heaven, don't feel rain. And if we fail together in heaven, don't feel pain. And when we love together, no hatred will remain alive in our lives, in our lives. I'm done. My hand's too numb, I can't play. Give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Let me drink something. Let my hands loosen up a little bit. Or I'm just calling it a night. If you'll bear with me, I'm calling tonight. It's not coming back this time. You told me no one can hold me, no one can hold me down. So lockstep I followed that man, even when he was nowhere to be found. When I fall back, fall, I move over. My fear's too easy to read, but it's too late to turn back now. We're headed for the angry sea, and the child bride of yesterday is buried in the grave. And the mother of our innocence, will they carry her away? Will they carry her away? La 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 la, la da de la da la de. La 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 la, la da de la da la de. La 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 da de, la da de. Fight fast, strike hard, no mercy. You gotta seize the day. There'll be a backlash, but don't worry. You can always have some Kool-Aid with me. Cause I told you, no one can hold you, no one can hold you down. So stop then, get back, it's much too late. Said the voice of a circus clown. And the child bride of yesterday is buried in the ground. And the mother of our innocence, will they carry her away? Will they carry her away? La 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 la, la da de la da la de. La 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 la, la da la da la de. La 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 de. There's a farm where I like to. Oh man, my fingers really start to hurt. Oh, I think I'm done. I can't play anymore. Anyway, this is my studio. I'll have to show you the whole thing. Next time I'm on, I'll do like a little tour around it. I'll have the lights on and everything. So you can see what I'm working with, space I'm working. A little performance space over here. And then I've got the whole studio production unit over there with all the stuff. And it's right over there, right over there, right over there. It's my wall, and yes, so all that good stuff. It's a small room, but I've always worked in small spaces. So I'm in the wrong place. I've always worked in small spaces because that's all I've been able to have. So, and that's how life is. I don't think it's a big deal. I just think it's sometimes, you gotta, you get lemons, you make lemonade. You do what you can to make things right, and do the best you can with what you have. You make good music. You don't have to have $1 million studio. You just have to persevere, find other ways to do it. I remember once in my one house I was in, it had knob and tube wiring in it, and there was only one outlet in the entire. It was a huge house that had servants' quarters at one point, at one time years ago, early 1900s. It was such a big old house. It was built in 1900, but there was only one outlet that was grounded, and it was in the living room. Well, it's actually in the basement below the living room, and I ran a line up to the living room and made an outlet in the living room. But it was all horse and plaster walls, so you couldn't like run lines in the walls. So I just ran an extension cord from the studio upstairs down the staircase and cross hooks I put in the wall, and then got it to the outlet so that I could have a grounded outlet. Otherwise, I would have the 60 cycle hum. It would have driven me crazy. And it wouldn't. You can't make music like that. You can't record music And then the other problem with that place was because it was reinforced in plaster walls, the all sound carried, and we were right next to Route 512 in Bangor, Pennsylvania, and we sat on East High Street, and we were the first house on East High Street. And at night, the trucks would come up, 611, from some plant, and they would be trying to get the Interstate 80, and they would come up 512, and there were railroad tracks at the bottom of our street that crossed at an angle across Route 512, and so we also had railroad tracks behind us, and they'd have to go over the railroad tracks and then go up a hill, and so they'd hit their lower gear, and I'd be recording. I'd be recording. I'd need total silence. I'd always record late at night because of that. Never went to sleep, and you hear and you're like, and that's got vocals done. Again, and the other thing I had, and that house was haunted, is that there were voices that would come up on the tape, which was really freaky. Like, you listen back to a vocal, and you hear you hear things like, "Who are you?" or "Go away," "Leave now," things like that, and you'd be like, "Where'd that come?" And it'd be like this voices that were very, very faint. So you had to turn the volume up way high, and blast everything so you could normalize the audio so that you could hear whatever that was. Because you'd be listening to the vocal, and then all of a sudden you hear this little blip, and you go, "What's that?" And you magnify it, and it'd be like, "Die now." You're like, holy shit. Yeah, I kept some of them up and playing one night. My experiences with ghosts. And they were critics too. So what do you think? What are you gonna do? Yeah, I know. Funny shit, man. What I have endured. What I have endured. But we all endure, really, in humanity. All right, let's see what this is doing here. Walking along Harbor Road, watching the lights on the horizon. Walking my dog across the lawn. The neighbors are fighting like rangers at war on the shore line tonight. Where the monsters are creeping, there's nowhere to hide on the shoreline tonight. Awake in a world I never knew. Red line on the pavement, soldiers with masks on their faces. They come to take away your soul. On the shoreline, where the monsters are creeping, there's nowhere to hide. On the shoreline. I guess I will do that. Okay. Life is like a simple game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't play at all. Baby, it's just another fall from grace. I'm like trying to think of like something I want to like. I'm tonight. I'm having one of those moments where it's not the song I want to play, and the song I want to play, I'm trying to like. What song? I have so many, and then sometimes I sit here and they all just go into the wasteland. I'll play a song for you. Oh, it's a very good tune. Okay. It's called the Gummy Song. I was feeling old, yeah, kinda crummy, when my doctor said, here, have a gummy. And that gummy, it was so yummy, so good for my tummy. Yum, yum, yum. Like a gummy, really should. Lyrics like better there. Simple too. Let me do it again. I was feeling old, kinda crummy, when my doctor said, here, have a gummy. And that gummy, it was so yummy, so good for my tummy, made everything funny, funny and good, just like the gummy should. So now I eat many, many gummies. Oh, wait a second. Different. Every day I eat a gummy, and then I sing this song. Don't you call me a dummy, 'cause that gummy, it was so yummy, so good for my tummy, make everything sunny, sunny and cool. So I don't mind, the Trump is a tool. It's my gummy song. Comes a point in time. This is called True by As an Arrow. Comes a point in time where life is not alright. We see ourselves in endings, yeah. Who's on the other side? And we can't afford to wait. No, we can't afford mistakes. Wait a minute. Turn that down, I don't like it. 1, 2, 1, 2. I just don't think that song's gonna fly for me tonight. 1, 2. Well, that's better. 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe something else. This is more my mood. This is called Tell Me Now. The years went flying by like a bullet from a gun. I was your only man, you were my only love. We walked a million miles, across 100 suns. Now I'm wondering what we're running from. Tell me now, I'll never be the one, I'll never stay your game. I'll never be the one you love again. Tell me now. I'll never be the one. I'll never stay your pain. I'll never be the one you love. 17. Yeah. But I see two roads ahead. Which one you gonna take? 'Cause I know which road I'm on, and I'm not gonna wait. 'Cause you see every ending has another starting place to go. I'll begin into the future. No one could ever know. Am I looking at the world through your eyes? Tell me now. I'll never be the one. I'll never stay okay. I'll never be the one you love. 17. 17. I see two roads ahead. That's called Tell Me Now. Get some drink. I think I'll do the Coyote. I'll give it a try. I was watching a cartoon, the coyote, he was falling to his doom. A giant anvil on his back, cloud of dust, then he came right back. There's no more man of action, there's no more fan reaction, nothing more to say. Nothing more I can give to you. You're like the road runner too, always running away. I found a mission in the desert. I wanted to kneel and find my place. And then I saw you in the watchtower, and rain felt like tears by my face. But your tears feel like rain in the night. There's no more man of action, there's no more fan reaction, nothing more to say. I'm looking for an answer, I'm headed for the ocean, and I'm on your highway. No more man of action, no more blind reaction, nothing more to say. There's nothing more I can give to you. You've stolen everything I knew, then you gave it all away. There's perfection in the sky, when the starlings take the flight, when you're all together. Though their wings are spread out wide, they stay close to each other's side, won't last forever. There's no more man of action, there's no more fan reaction, nothing lasts forever. I'm looking for an answer, I'm holding to the anvil. You think you know a better way? There's no more man of action, there's no more fan reaction, no more cartoons today. It's called whatever it's called. I know why you feel this way. 'Cause everything feels the same like it did on the day when I walked away. As a matter of fact, what a strange day was that. Do you see how fast I ran back to you? And now it's all over the place, and I can see it in your face. You can't fool me away. You can't fool me anyway. Love is such a hard road to climb. I would be so near in your life without love. Why do the stars stay in the sky? Why do the birds sing aloud? If there's not love in their life, if there's not love, if there's not love. Anyway, oh, there's a lot of people here. What are you doing? I'm like, alright, that was something, part of something. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my tunings. There comes a point in time when life is not right. We see ourselves in endings. Who's on the other side? And we can't afford to wait. No, we can't afford mistakes like that. We're moving way too fast. Today might be our last. What if our love dies? If we both break down inside? What if our love's lost on tomorrow's ugly tide? Or is that great unknown? I'm afraid that I might know. I'm too scared to go alone. I can't live without you. Oh no. And she said, hold on. Hold on, do I love? Hold on, do I love? was right. I think I'm gonna play that tonight. I'm playing it. Play something else. Let me think. Let's try to look real quick in my book of original songs. So that I could do that one. We could do that one. I'll do that one right now. I promise you. I want to figure that one out. Okay. It's called Crossing the Delaware. December nightfall, the darkness was deeper than ever before. One hand on the saddle, one hand on my rifle, so began the war. There is no retreat from defeat, we cry out. We expect to be fired on. So we turn the snowy night, quietly enter the battleground. Flares lit the sky like festival light, flash through the trees, hiding the target to hit in the dark, face down in the ravine. Behind the wide hill, the infantry waited for orders, shivering and scared. Behind them, the cannons were loaded, ready to shatter the air. Flanking maneuver caught the enemy by surprise. They pushed them back high on the hill, and then our cannons opened fire. Striking the ground with each, our attack turns field into hell. Then the infantry charged, and the enemies then our scouts report that enemy reinforcements had gathered in the east. We can hear the marching of thousands of soldiers on the cobblestone streets. I know you're all listening now. Alright, I'll keep going. Wait. I'm tired because I can't remember the lyrics anymore. Right. There we go. Starting from here. Smash the ground, keep striking. Our attack turn the field into hell. Then the infantry charged, and the enemy scattered or died or they fell. Our scouts report enemy reinforcements had gathered in the east. And we could hear the marching of thousands of soldiers on the cobblestone streets. We want to keep battle, but now we were facing resounding defeat. Outnumbered 3-1, freezing to death in a nor'easter of snow and sleet. Our general issued the orders. Make ready to move. Our victory incomplete. There was nothing more that we could do. A few die-hard soldiers kept sentry fires burning all through the night, while we slipped out as they cannons all gone at first fate. I'll do the rest of it tomorrow night. I'm too tired to keep going. It's time for that. It's time for Daddy to go to bed. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me.